Hi everyone and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I'm gonna show you the new PDFelement from Wondershare for Mac. So this is my new software that I love to use to create and edit my PDF. So let me show you how it works. First I'm gonna open it and then I'm gonna show you how it works. So open it, then I click on this PDF here. So don't care about this error because I got some trouble with my internet connection. Now I'm gonna fit this page zooming in so you can see better what I'm doing. Then on your right you have the zoom for the page so you can see it in actual size. So 1:1, fit the width, the height, or fit all the page. Then you can zoom in and zoom out or whatever you want to do. Then you use the search, the common list, the bookmarks, the thumbnails, and the organized pages. So you can decide what pages should be first and then second and then whatever you want. So on the left you have the markup section when you can highlight, strike through, underline, use the pencil to draw freeform on your page or whatever you are going to edit. The text box, the text call out, the shapes, the text comment, the sticky note, the stamp, and the signature. So I'm going to show you all these elements. First I'm going to highlight this text because I like to highlight with the yellow one. Then I can select what I have highlighted and then I can close the first one or delete the markup. Then I can strike through some text, for example this one, because I don't care about the text. I can choose the color, I can select what I strike through and then I can close it. Then I can underline something, like for example this word, then select, close or change color. Then I can use the pencil to draw, for example, this shape, this form like this, then delete it, clicking on it. Then I can select my form and move it away. Or for example I can choose the thickness, the opacity, and the color of the form I'm going to draw with my pencil. Then I can close it and then choose the text box where I can write some text. For example, hi every... I cannot write right now, but okay, who cares. Then you can select the font size, the font style, the color, the border color, and then the fill color of your text box. Then you can select it to move it away from where you are going to write and then close it. Then you can use the text call out, for example, for a comment, like for example this word, you don't like it, you click on here, then you write I don't like it, and then you're done. You can do another call out box, but whatever, you can do what you want. You can use the select tool, you can change the font size, the font style. It's like the text box. So I'm going straight forward, I'm closing it, and then I'm going to show you the shapes. I can choose the shape I want to draw, like for example my rectangle, my oval, my line, my arrow, my polygon, or for example a line polygon. Then choose the thickness, the opacity, the stroke color, and the fill color. So I'm going to show you how to draw an oval. Then I'm gonna select it and move it out of the way. Then close it, the tool, and then going to show you the text comment. Like for example, I want to write here that I want to change this. Then I'm done. I can select it and move it better or edit it, and also I can change the font size, and whatever. You've seen this before. Then you can use a sticky note. For example, here I need to remember that I like how it is wrote. So for example, I can add this sticky note, then close it, and then with the select tool I can move it all around. Then I'm closing this one and going to the stamps. Like for example, I've revised this text. Okay, so wrote into the date and the hour when I revise it. I can choose whatever I want. And then the signature. So for example, if I have any signature inside, I can write it here, for example, because my signature is very beautiful. And then I can go to the add or edit text. Like for example, I want to change this text. So this word, like here, I want to keep it, for example, from this one to print. I can change it, and there you go. Then I can choose the image one, so I can add an image, like for example this one, because I like this image, or wherever. And I can move all around, change the size of this image, and you're done. You can replace the image, crop, extract, delete, or rotate, for example, like I've done now. Then you can add a link, like for example, if I click here, I have already a link, but if I want to add a link right here, I can draw an area before, or for example add a link to a PDF file to go, for example, a page 3 or 5 of this file, or a link to a web page. Then I can edit this PDF file if it is a form, like for example your name, your surname and whatever. You can create a form, or you can edit a form that you have already, like for example adding a text field, a checkbox, a radio button, a drop down a list box, a button, or a digital signature for example. And then here you can choose where to align or where to distribute all the elements you've added to your form. And here you can see the field properties for all the field of your form, the tab number, the name. You can duplicate all the items through the pages, create multiple copies, etc. Then I'm gonna show you the redaction tool. You can permanently black out and remove sensitive content, like for example the first, but first I need to click on mark for redaction text and image right here. Then for example I want to mark out the expedition number, the tracking number. I want to redact a page, for example page 2 of 3. I click on mark for redaction pages. I wrote here 2 of 2. I click on add and then I click done. Boom, black. Or for example I can search and remove text, but you need to be careful when you are searching something, like for example I wrote corso, okay, Italian word. I click on here, then mark for redaction. I click on apply. It will apply the redaction to all the results, and there you have it. I've redacted the text. Now I'm gonna back to the second page and click on apply, so we'll redact all the stuff. Then I click on tool, and here you can see for example the OCR text recognition is a tool that you need to know. I click on document language. I choose Italian because this document is Italian. I click on all pages on the page range, downsample to 300 dpi, so it's very fast. And then on the type I click on editable text, so I can edit the real text that I have inside the file, or for example replace something. If I select on a searchable text image, the text can be searched but you cannot edit it, so I go back to editable text. I click on perform OCR and then I wait. So okay, now it has done all the operation, completed all the stuff. Then I click on open. It will open me a PDF that has been OCR. So for example if I check on here and I want to change something, like for example this one, I double click on it, but before I need to click on text, then I double click on it, and there you have it. You can change it. Okay, so for example identify, I delete the O at the end, like so. And then if I'm going to check the first one that I opened, so this one, I go to the third page, this text that's bolded, I go back to the first document, so the OCR one, and then you can see it is not bold anymore, but it works. Okay, now back to the first original document. Here you can see that I have other tools, like for example the add or edit background, add or edit watermark, add or edit header and footer, crop pages, and then all the batch process I've called before, I've said before. So for example the convert PDF, you check a lot of documents and then you convert them in PDF. I can do the OCR text recognition in all the documents I want, the base numbering, the old watermark, background, header and footer, batch encrypt, combine PDF, so I take for example 10 PDFs and then they become only one file, or the batch remove to delete some pages from all the PDFs. Now I need to say something, so let me close this one and close this one and go to Safari, so I can show you that you can have a 50% off of discount from the original price for the PDFelement. Okay, you can buy PDFelement standard for Mac for only $19, but you can have the PDFelement Pro for Mac. This is the one that I say to you to buy because it's better, and I'm using it every day, for only $49. You can use the link in the description down below. Now I need to say why you need to buy this one and not the other one, like for example PDFsam or Adobe Acrobat DC or PDF Exchange Editor. So I'm going to show you only the Adobe Acrobat DC because this is the most known software to edit and see PDFs, etc. You are going to pay 18.29 euro per month using a pro subscription and paying it annually. So you need to do this calculation. So I'm going to open my calculator. 18.29 per 12, so you're going to pay 219.48 euros per year. But you need to do this conversion, so 1 euro stays at $1.11 USD. So 219.48 goes to $244.23 US. Okay, so it's not the best. You pay only one time for PDFelement and then you're done. Okay, so now this is all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, hit the like button. If you have any question, you can use the comment box down below, and I will see you next time.